Hey everyone, this is Dreamseer444. I want to welcome you guys to my channel. This message will be for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements or cross-watcher or anyone who feels led to this video. Okay, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements. The messages that I have for you guys are to surrender to spirit and to surrender your belief in scarcity. You're being asked to let go of some things. It's more of like let go and let God handle some situations for you. Apparently, you've done all that you can do when it comes to something, whether it's work, a relationship. There could be a situation that's going on in your life right now that you realize that, you know what, there's nothing more that you can give to this to change it. And it's time for you to surrender it to spirit. And for some of you, you know, your limited thinking is causing roadblocks for you. And so you're being told to be open to new ideas, new opportunities, and don't limit yourself thinking that there's not anything else out here for you or any other opportunities, or feeling as though you are stuck, because it's saying that you can remove the blockages in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dream if you're open to the infinite nature of abundance. So be open to receiving. And I feel like for some of you, this is dealing with you may having to make changes in your life. And, you know, I'm a water sign, so I know the reluctancy to change at times, not wanting to uproot yourself from an environment or a situation, possibly out of complacency, you know, being complacent. But there may be time for some things to shift. It may be a time for something to elevate. And if it's not elevating, it may be time for, you know, something here to close out. So let's take a look here on water signs. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's your energy, and then we're going to see what's surrounding you guys, okay? Hey, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Remember, this may be you know, your energy may show up. It may be the energy of someone else around you, okay? So keep that in mind. It may be future energy, the Nine of Coins. Some of you are single. You're doing a lot on your own. You could be business owners, or there are some things that you're looking at investing your time and your money into. I see a lot of you having meetings or making some type of plans, maybe sitting with some investors or talking about like your next move. So if you work for a company, some of you could have very high position, and it's going well for you. You're able to take care of yourself. You're able to provide. So that's really good. But some of you are single. Some of you only have yourselves to focus on. Or if you have children, you have yourself and your children, but you're definitely like not in a relationship. For some of you, you're newly single. And part of this surrendering to spirit and surrendering to belief in scarcity is, you know, your uncertainty as to what's out there for you, what other opportunities are going to come in. Sometimes we hold on to things too long out of fear that, you know, what if I made a mistake, or what if I don't come across this opportunity again? Let go of this fear that some of you are telling yourselves, and this isn't it for everybody. This could definitely be a cross-watcher message. Somebody is, you know, not letting go of some fear, or that they may be telling themselves that they are not going to get an opportunity, or something that they're just not going to have. Let go of that way of thinking. You have the Nine of Swords, which further lets me know that some of you are worried about either being single, or you're worried about a decision that you may have to make here. And it's like there's a bit of fear around it. What is this fear? What is this here? Three of Wands is definitely dealing with some action that you would need to take and trying to make sure that you're making the right decision. You may be, like I said, seeking some type of counsel or needing to get some advice here on how to properly do something. So you may be needing to, you know, if it's business, you may have to build a team, or, you know, you may have to be open to seeing things from a different point of view in order to get something resolved. But I do see where some of you have been worrying about something. The Magician is something that you're trying to manifest here. It's something that you are putting your energy and your time into, hoping that it produces the outcome that you want, and it's weighing heavy on your mind. It's like, okay, you're strategizing. Some of you are not sleeping well at night because you're thinking so much about your next move, and I'm hearing like you making your next move your best move. So you're contemplating on something, and you're trying to make sure that you dot your I's and you cross all your T's when it comes to whatever this is that you're working on. With the King of Swords, you could be seeking legal advice, or this is just you making sound decisions and making sure that whatever you do is logical. For some of you, you're in your head entirely too much about a situation instead of letting it play out. So you need to surrender to spirit and not let something just cause you to feel like, you know, weighed down with fear. I just saw the Empress, and it could be something that you're trying to birth. You could be trying to birth something new, a new, like I said, with the Nine of Coins, business opportunity, or something that puts you in a position where you are stable, whether it's a sound relationship that is growing, you want that, and you may be fearing that you have to let go of some things in order to get it. What is this energy that the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is in? Queen of Wands. So you have, this is either your energy where you're ready to take action towards something that you desire. You may be bored with the situation. You may be bored with the way something has been showing up in your life, and now you're ready for new. I'm looking at the sunflower here on the Queen of Wands card. I love sunflowers. I actually have one similar to what it looks like on here. I have one on my wall. So some of you could be into sunflowers, or this is signifying you wanting to be happy and you're bored with the way certain things have been, but the fear that something is not going to work out is holding you bound. What is it that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio need to do? Page of Wands. Okay, it's like being open to a new idea, being open to the possibilities that something new can actually work out for you. Give me more here for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Five of Wands. There's inner conflict about a choice, a decision. Now, there could also be arguments and confusion going on around you, and it could have something to do with you setting clear boundaries with people. This is a Seven of Wands. This is possibly you letting someone know that, you know, enough is enough. Maybe there's something going on at work and you feel like someone is piling too much responsibility on you, and you may have to step up and say, hey, enough is enough. I haven't finished the first things that I'm doing. On here, her desk is full of paperwork and somebody's bringing her more. For some of you, it is the burdens of other people that you've been carrying for so long, and now it's time for you to cut the cord. It's time for some people to work out their own situations and without you. And for some of you, this is where the conflict is coming in. People are getting offended with some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because you are taking a stand for what it is that you truly want and what you truly believe. The Knight of Cups and the High Priestess were trying to come out in the reverse. So I do feel like there are some things here that intuitively you're going to have to pay attention to. I feel like there is some manipulation tactics that some people may be trying to use to try to persuade you to do something, or to give in to something, or to get you to take on their burdens and responsibilities. Okay, but I feel like in this season, the charm is not working. I feel like in this season, whoever is approaching you in this energy almost the Knight of Cups. It feels almost like someone wanted to approach you in this manner, but they're starting to see something different. I feel like someone is starting to look at the Queen of Wands in a different light here. I feel like someone knows that the Queen of Wands intuition is on point. And I feel like someone did not want you to see something, or did not want you to understand what was really going on. But I feel like karma is at play in certain situations in your life, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, where you're getting justice in situations that were not fair to you. I feel like for some of you in the past, you did not use your intuition. And so you were unable to manifest from that place that you were in. But I feel like with the High Priestess coming out here, you are manifesting something new. The Ace of Cups. You're manifesting something that is emotionally fulfilling for you. I feel like this is something that's going to make you extremely happy. But I also feel like with the Two of Wands, there's decisions that you have to make in order to get this Ace of Cups. I feel like this is where your intuition comes in, and this is where you begin to work your magic, Queen of Wands, okay? I feel like this is where you begin to take action into a direction that is going to be fulfilling to you, and not staying in any situation that lacks what it is that you truly desire. So let's take a look here and see what's the tea around Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio at this time. What's the tea around you guys? Okay, so someone is no longer in their head about a situation. Somebody is in the position now where they're getting out of their head and they're ready to go after something. With running, she's running towards something that she has been thinking about for a long time. That's this Queen of Wands energy of no longer thinking, getting out your head and doing it. I was saying to someone the other day that the issue that some water signs struggle with is constantly being in their head. When they're so creative, they're so intuitive, they're so tapped into different, to unlike other signs, but getting something out of your head and into motion can be a struggle for some water signs. I feel like some of you are getting out of your head and you're going towards something that you've been curious about for a long time, or someone is doing this when it comes to you, or someone around you is someone is about to take off towards something now, curious about you, and caught a case. Sexual infection, sexual disease, and rash. Protect yourself out here. Do what you need to do to ensure that you are healthy and that you're not connecting yourself with anyone who may cause you any type of delays in the area of your health. Be very careful, because there could be someone who is thinking about you, but someone is also struggling with some type of sexual infection or something like that. Someone doesn't like to be alone, and that's a problem with someone. This is why someone maybe have put themselves at risk. I also get the energy of someone avoiding you guys because they are dealing with something that they don't want you to know about, okay? Give me something else here for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There was a card trying to come out. Yeah, somebody is into someone heavy, but someone is receiving bad karma for a decision that they've already made, or someone feels that connecting with another person is bringing them bad karma. What is this bad karma all about? Haunted. Somebody is dealing with flashbacks, trauma from their past. I feel like for some of you, this is someone who may be interested in another person. There's a vibe there, but someone has fear over something that has already happened in their past. So somebody is trapped in their head worrying about whether, if they take a leap of faith towards something, whether it's going to turn out the way it happened before. You have ignoring. So somebody is being ignored, or somebody is trying to ignore their thoughts about something. So what is this bad karma? Cyberbullying. Always partying. I feel like somebody was in a situation in the past that brought them a lot of shame and embarrassment. Possibly dealing with someone here who was always out partying, always out in these streets, doing whatever they want to do. Someone could have seen something online and be completely embarrassed by the way someone's handling themselves. For some of you, this could be your children. You could see them on social media acting a fool, and it could be embarrassing to you. But I feel like someone has been ignoring their feelings about something because they feel as though something is not going to work out the way they want it. Somebody is going through some type of bad karma, and it could have something to do with a decision that they made that has brought them shame and embarrassment. Someone is observing someone through fake accounts on social media. If they have access to you in some way, they probably are up under some fake name. Someone wants to make a dirty offer to someone, but I feel like this person who's trying to make this dirty offer to someone is ignoring the warning signs that if they come approach Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there's bad karma that's coming to them. Now, I don't know exactly what this dirty offer is about. It could have something to do with the STD. It could have something to do with someone's intentions for why they're coming towards you. But one thing for certain, whatever this dirty offer is that someone's trying to offer someone or considering it, yeah, look, an offer. This is someone who has not checked the Carfax. Now, someone could have made a dirty offer to someone else, and now they're facing the karma behind it, and they're haunted. I feel like if this is what happened to someone, they are curious about you because they don't know whether you would put them in the same predicament that they were already in the past. Or, you know, maybe you and this person had something in the past and it didn't go well. Someone doesn't want to relive something that they've already been through. Okay, you have inside scoop in the reverse. So somebody's no longer taking a look at something anymore. Somebody is no longer investigating something. I feel like someone now wants to make an offer here, but they are wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody can't be trusted. Somebody cannot be trusted, and it has something to do with an offer, a dirty offer, a wolf in sheep's clothing. I also feel like somebody has been presenting themselves as someone that you can trust, but I feel like you're starting to see that this is someone that you can't trust. Something's going on with child services here for someone here as well, okay? Remind you, this is the reading for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or cross-watcher. Somebody is going through child services, and someone needs to be careful about a parent, someone that they can't trust. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Spiritual hater. Someone is very manipulative, and someone could be trying to work some type of magic to go in their direction, whether it has something to do to go in their favor, whether it has something to do with the court case, some children, or if someone's just trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes to get them to see a situation different. So someone needs to be careful, okay? This could involve something, like I said, with the legalities, but there is someone here who cannot be fully trusted. They hold grudges. They don't let things go, and they may try to hold on to some ill feelings that they have either towards you or towards someone from their past, and they could be trying to take it out on someone else, okay? But yeah, you've got karmic friend out here, someone that you can't fully trust. I feel like this is a friend disguised, enemy disguised themselves as a friend. They're holding on to something that either they feel you did or something that they feel was wrongly done to them. But someone is trying to manipulate the energies here to get what they want. Somebody's trying to steal someone's joy, someone's life source, or feed off of someone to get, what are they trying to get out of this situation? Unfazed. So somebody's not bothered by a situation, and I feel like by someone being unbothered It's bothering someone. Whoever this is who either received a dirty offer or trying to make a dirty offer, this person is upset that someone is unfazed by them, that something is not working, that someone is not budging at whatever attempts that they have made. They feel like somebody here is too occupied with the success that is happening in their life, and they're not giving this person the attention that they want. So someone will resort to different things to get someone's attention, okay? Someone could be having car issues, or someone needs to pay attention to their vehicle, okay? Because there's an obsessive lover out here, someone who's very possessive and karmic, all right? Someone's attached to a karmic situation, all right? And with carless out here, someone may be having car issues or in danger of losing a car, or something's going on where someone could be sabotaging someone's vehicle to get someone to not be able to move forward with something that they were planning to do. So someone could create an obstacle when it comes to someone to keep them from moving forward. I'm getting the feeling of manipulation around someone's vehicle with carless and obsessive lover coming out here together. There's a karmic who is holding a grudge against someone. And I don't know, it feels like someone's holding something over some, exactly, scarcity tactic, holding something over someone's head. Yeah, okay, so someone feels like another person is not smart enough to catch on to the fact that they're using some type of tool or something here to manipulate the situation as a way of making someone feel afraid, alone, or like to intimidate someone to do something that they want. Someone could be ghosting someone, or someone's about to be ghosted, or someone's very inconsistent in someone's life. And what I feel is like somebody is inconsistent because they do shit, and I'm gonna say it how I feel. They do shit and they sit by and watch to see how someone's going to respond. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, if you know that you have someone around you that do this, I feel like you need to close this cycle. You need to cut ties with whoever this is that's playing in your energy here, trying to manipulate your feelings, your thoughts, or to get you to do something that they want you to do. What lies beneath here for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Toxic, exactly. You have toxic, you have obsessive lover, toxic, possessive karmic. You have a karmic friend out here. Someone in secret competition. Someone wants to make you an offer, but this offer is not genuine. This is someone who wants to hold you close to compete against you, or they just can't be trusted. Okay? This could be a friend, a family member. This could be someone saying that they want to do something with you in business, but I feel like this is someone who wants to try to outshine, outdo. So be careful about who you connect yourself with. For a lot of you, this is a lover or a former lover, or someone that I want to be your man. So somebody who wants to be your man or your woman, but this person has issues with connecting with people, or they have an issue with connecting with you for some reason. And some type of grudge here. It's something about the way this person thinks, and I want to know what this is and why they're coming towards you if they feel this way. Apology, fake apology, exactly. Someone here wants to offer up a fake apology. Someone is not genuine, but I can't really see exactly what it is that this person is trying to do. And we do have creativity muncher, and we do have grudge holder. We do have someone being bothered by the fact that someone is unfazed and someone is too busy winning. This is affecting someone. So someone may want to come with a fake apology. Flowers, we've got flowers out here. So someone can definitely come with some flowers. Oh, we did have this here. Outdated, expired, disused. Yeah, this situation is a dead situation. Someone is ending, some of you are ending a relationship with someone who you realize never was on your side in the first place, or never really was going to give you a real offer, because dirty offer, it doesn't give someone being genuine. It's like someone here is doing something and they're waiting to see your response. Someone's playing a game here. And I feel like the evidence is coming out. Red lipstick stains. It's becoming evident to someone what someone's intentions are. Give me some more here for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Recording, announcement, expressing, and revealing. And then you have pregnancy test. For some of you, you may be finding out that you're pregnant. You may be finding out that someone else has gotten someone pregnant. The evidence is coming out here. There's a recording or somebody here wanting to express themselves. So check your voicemail messages. I feel like for some of you, you may have someone blocked. There may be messages coming in, okay? There may be a recording that is very important, has very important information on it, okay? This is for some of you. But with pregnancy test, someone may be unsure that they're pregnant. There could have been some information left on a recording that someone tried to dispose, to get rid of. Someone hid a pregnancy or a possible pregnancy scare. Tell me some more about this. Or someone's hiding this. Envy. Because there's a karmic out here who could have lied about being pregnant or possibly being pregnant, or someone feels like someone was lying about being pregnant or who they're pregnant from or something around a pregnancy. Someone here has envy towards someone else, and I feel like someone may have created a situation to pull someone in a different direction. But with bank failure, something here is not working out the way someone thought. Either someone's money or some is tied up, or someone's not getting the money that they thought they were going to get, or something here with bank failure. Someone could be having money issues, and somebody could be trying to use some type of tactic to get something that they want. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something's falling apart here, and something's falling into pieces for someone who may have thought that manipulating a child, or this could have been a child who tried to manipulate a situation. Something's not going well for someone. Someone's lies is falling apart. Someone's story is not sticking, okay? And it could have something to do with the pregnancy. This could be for some of you, your child that's going through this. Tell me what's going on with the pregnancy test, pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Someone is looking over Pisces energy. This could be happening to a Pisces, or there is something going on where someone feels trapped when it comes to a pregnancy, a child, or something. Somebody could be waiting for the results and trying to figure out exactly what they're going to do. With bank failure out here, someone's money may be an issue, okay? There is an emperor that's coming out here, and I feel like this is a father figure. So someone here could be an older gentleman, and they could be waiting for the results of something here. They could be waiting to find out if they are a father. Oh, Three of Swords. They're lovers. I feel like something is going to be in heartbreak for someone. If it's not pertaining to a pregnancy test, it has something to do with an emperor who's been sitting here waiting for the results or the outcome. Like I said, there is someone who's sitting and they're waiting for something. They're waiting to see if something that they did is going to work, or they're waiting to see if someone's going to respond. Something's going on. Whatever this is, there's toxicity attached to it. And there could be an emperor who is heartbroken or feeling betrayed in a situation. But with the lovers out here, I feel like someone is separating, a partnership or relationship. Something here is, something could be falling apart for something else to come together. Okay, so there could be a period of heartbreak and pain. This emperor could be experiencing some type of pain, possibly over the choice that they have to make when it comes to love, or a choice that they already made, and they may be having to sit and wait something out. They feel trapped. Someone feels trapped. They feel like whatever they've got going on is requiring them to be very patient. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to wait a situation out. But I feel like someone here is getting very frustrated. Something has been going on a very long time. And it could have started with someone getting pregnant. So maybe this is someone who wanted to do the right thing by it because someone got pregnant. But everything is falling apart now. Because now that there could be a separation on the rise, or there's a lot of confusion around someone's relationship or a choice that someone's made. Someone wants to rescind or take back some offer that they've already made. But I'm hearing something is sealed. What's going on here? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Something is sealed. What's going on? Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. See, there is this new beginning, and I spoke about that in the beginning. I feel like some of you you have an opportunity for Ace of Cups. Something's going on around a child, though, too. Could be an air sign child or a water sign child. We've got Leo, Aries, Pisces, Gemini. Yeah, more air. Libra. All right, with the Page of Swords, someone may be delaying a message or response, or some results are being delayed, or there's some paperwork that's being delayed, which is why this Ace of Cups is hanging in the balance. What's this Page of Swords? Queen of Swords. Absolutely. Something is here. Something is being delayed. There's a process that someone has been trying to get moving, but they're experiencing some setbacks. And it could be because of legalities. It could be because someone here may be trying to rectify a situation by, you got the Ten of Swords. I feel like someone wants to communicate something about this ending. Or someone has failed yet to communicate that they want an ending. Either way, there's an Ace of Cups out here. Someone's either pregnant, someone is concerned about the news of a pregnancy, or someone here is experiencing delays in getting to this Ace of Cups because there are some type of setbacks that are going on, whether it's paperwork or whether someone needs to make a final decision here, okay, on whether they're going to completely cut something off or if they're going to forgive and reconcile. Someone may have reconciled with a situation only for them to realize that it's only causing them setbacks and delays. For some of you, there could be a reconciliation on the horizon, but I feel with the Ten of Swords, there's someone here needs to someone may need to release something else that is not a healthy attachment. It's like the Ten of Swords, Judgment, Ace of Cups. This energy here, it makes me feel like someone is feeling a sense of failure when it comes to something else, and they need to make the right decision. They need to make a sound decision. I think it's going back to surrendering your belief in scarcity and surrendering something to spirit. Someone needs to let something fall wherever the hell it falls. Something is falling apart, and I feel like someone has been trying to keep something going for a long, the Four of Wands. This could be a marriage. This could be a friendship. This could be a community. Someone here is trying to keep this outer appearance, but there's the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords is saying that someone here can no longer delay the obvious. Something is ending. Whatever this ending is, it may be painful, it may be hard, but someone cannot continue to live in this. I feel like someone's living a lie here. The Ace of Cups is hanging in the balance, waiting on someone to make a final decision. Someone may have forfeited this Ace of Cups because there's the Two of Wands. They had a decision that they needed to make here. And what's going on here? Someone feeling like the grass is always greener on the other side. The Chariot, Cancer energy. So someone here is trying to overcome this obstacle. Someone wants to move towards something that is more fruitful for them. But they've got a decision that they need to make. They're facing this home, this Four of Wands, whatever this stable situation. I'm not going to call it stable because the Ten of Swords is out here. Whatever this is, and it could have something to do with family, obligations, a home, some type of foundation, or marriage, or something. Someone is trying to make a decision. Do I still plant over here, or do I leave this behind and I explore what is on the outside? I feel like someone needs to let go of this scarcity mindset, that if they venture out into something new, that they won't have what they need. But someone doesn't have what they need already, because something is feeling like betrayal. Someone's feeling stagnant. Someone's feeling confused. There's drama. There's evidence, clear evidence, that someone is in secret competition with their partner, that someone is holding a grudge. This is like a home where everyone's guarded. This has been an ongoing battle. Here's a 9 of Wands. Somebody's tired. They're exhausted. Somebody's figuring out that if they don't learn this lesson and move on, that they'll forever be bound to something, while the Ace of Cups hangs in the balance. Nine of Wands, 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to be happy. I feel like someone wants to reconcile a situation. Someone wants to bring peace to something. Someone's looking for some type of happiness. They may be finding it in a friendship. They may be finding it outside of whatever this 4 of Wands is, because someone is disgusted with the way something is. Someone wants to come make an offer, okay, to someone. They're headed right towards the Ace of Cups. But they know with the Death and the Tower, Scorpio energy, something here has to come to a permanent closure. And this is where someone has been fearing. This is where someone needs to surrender something over to spirit, because something is crumbling down regardless of how many times someone tries to hold it together. No matter how many times someone tries to spark up a new flame, it always ends in conflict, because what someone is truly desiring to manifest is on the other side. Whether someone is at a distance, whether something is right now in the distant future, something that someone is really desiring to manifest is in the future position, while they've been fighting to keep some spark going here with the past. So something here has to be released, and that's just pretty much what it is. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, bottom of the deck, King of Cups. This is your reading, guys. If this resonates with you, please share. I do feel like some of you are going to be extremely happy with whatever this is that you're manifesting. Some of you are already in a marriage, and maybe you guys are trying to reconcile a situation. You're uncertain because there's a lot of harbored, like, deep feelings in it. It's like deep emotions. Someone may be struggling to let something go. I mean, use your discernment on that. But I do see someone being happy in the end. But I also see here with the 2 of Swords that somebody is at an impasse over whether something is going to make them happy or not. But I see victory and success in the decision. And whatever the decision is, I feel like you guys are trying to figure it out right now. Somebody is juggling, wrestling with this idea, trying to figure out what is going to bring them that balance, that stability, that thing that they feel like they've been missing. And I feel like someone is going to get it, but they've got to come out of this toxic energy. Whatever this is that they are attached to, bound themselves to, someone feels stuck. Someone feels hopeless. It may be abusive. It may be so much attached to it in a negative way, a lot of negative energy. But it's going to explode anyway. The Tower is out here. Something is going to end in a loss, a major change, a disaster, or like I said, bankruptcy is on here. Somebody could be going through something with their money. I feel like somebody's karma for I don't know if someone chose something, a superficial life. What is this? Did someone choose something? What is this that I'm feeling here? Blocked. Chasing. 4 Wands. That was already out here. Something that someone's pursuing. Something that someone wants is being blocked from them because something has to come down. Absolutely. Somebody is living a superficial life. Somebody's pretending that something is okay. Something is not okay. Someone's not happy. Somebody wants someone back. And they're being blocked because something that they're pursuing is or how they're fake flexing. I can't make it up. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Someone is choosing to put up a front, fake flexing, pretending that everything is good. It's not good. There's chaos. There's fighting. There's drama. There could even be threats and intimidation because someone here blocked off their blessing, pursuing money, pursuing material things, or pursuing some type of status. Ghosted in the reverse. So someone wants to come out of this energy of being inconsistent, ghosting, disappearing. Someone is in their head now about someone who's they seeing rising up. Now they can see someone that they're in a relationship with or a family member. Somebody here is leveling up, stepping into their power. And somebody's having family issues. Somebody's in their head about someone. Yep, somebody's stalking someone. Someone's watching someone obsessively while they have family issues. Yeah, but something's blocked. This Ace of Cups is in the balance until someone sorts out whatever this is they got going on. Okay? And even still, it is up to everyone involved to decide, because free will is at play here. Someone wants someone back, but someone feels blocked. But this was a decision that they made because someone was choosing to fight with the family or something like that, or deal with a situation where maybe they were being threatened. Someone was intimidating someone or try to intimidate someone to what? Okay, so someone intimidated someone, which made someone have to pretend like they were not watching this Queen rising here. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this is your reading, guys. If this resonates in any way, please let me know. And if you would like to book a personal reading, leave it in the comments. And I'll see you guys on the next reading.